So we are reading verse 77 from Vilapa Kusumanjali. Will the joy of my eyes increase when I see one maiden swiftly and happily bringing various blooming flowers, big gunja beads, and peacock feathers, while Hari makes the braid of my Swamini with this? He shivers and her whole body blossoms up with goose pimples. I repeat. Will the joy of my eyes increase when I see one maiden swiftly and happily bringing various blooming flowers, big gunja beads, and peacock feathers, while Hari makes the braid of my Swamini with this? He shivers and her whole body blooms up with goose pimples. Explanation. In a transcendental vision, Sri Raghunath perceives how sweetly Nagara is dressing Swamini. And when he loses this vision, he prays. Now he sees how Swamini's hair is being done. When will your braided hair give my eyes great ecstasy? This braid is being beautified by Hari with various flowers, gunja beads, peacock feathers, and other items.
So, may I ask you one question?
You want to have them?
So actually, here your braid is Radha's braid, beautified by with various flowers we can understand. But why does this gunja beads and peacock feathers as items on Swamini's braid? What happened? Sorry, I want to ask you, why Swamini's braid have these gunja beads and peacock feathers?
Well, this is, I don't know so much. But every item, including peacock feather, gunja beads, peacock feather, they want to serve Swamini. And that beautify more, they are kind of ornaments, more beautiful. Swamini is already beautiful without any ornament. But if put these things, Mohan will be more pleased. So yesterday we are reading 76th verse. And then Mahaprabhu gave Govardhan Shila and Gunja beads to Raghunath Das Goswami. So by the touching Swamini's hair, so Gunja beads sometimes considered like Radharani. So therefore, yesterday we are reading Mahaprabhu gave Giriraj Maharaj and Gunja beads. I feel he's giving Radha and Mohan. Radha and Radha's Mohan. So therefore, sometimes in spiritual world, Swami's flower, Swami's blade covered by various flowers, like jasmine flower, and or etc. Or sometimes decorate some kind of money, jewels. Or sometimes here mentioned gunja beads or peacock feather. Of course, we can, if we say the peacock feather is, we may remember Krishna. But, peacock feather is so colorful. And the various color, maybe 7 kind, 8 kind, or more color is inside. I feel it represents so much divine rasa and divine feeling inside. So peacock, why peacock, a feather put on Krishna's hair? So I had one sadhu. So peacock was thinking, I'm not a human being. I cannot do personal seva to you. I'm very low. Only I could offer is my dancing and my peacock feather. And he danced in front of Krishna. So he pleased with peacock feathers, love and activity. At that time, peacock feathers fell down. Maybe a few or one, I'm not sure. And Krishna said, okay, I'll take this peacock feather with your love and feeling. And then put on Krishna's head. So, and we remember in Barishane, and Monk Till was there. Monk Till is like a Mohan, Radhika and Mohan. They dance like peacock, become peacock and they dance. This pastime was there. So peacock is so dear to Radha, not only Mohan, but also Radhika. So therefore, if Radhika put peacock feather, it's not so amazing. Because in Braja, everybody worship Radhika as Vrindavan queen. Everybody chanting Radhe Radhe. So this is my feeling.
What's very special about the scene, about the verse, is that there are 4 different there are 4 different actors, and there are 4 different experiences of emotion. And they're all increasing. Hari, when he's decorating Swamini, she's becoming more beautiful, and this increased beauty is causing him to feel more bliss. He's shivering. And when he's shivering, then she feels the attraction growing and she has goose pimples. When Mohan's bliss is growing, then the happiness of the experience of Ratimanjari or Raghunathas is increasing. The joy of his eyes, the spiritual pleasure that he takes increases when Mohan's bliss increases. So as the Leela goes on, as Radha and Mohan play out in their Leela, the devotees benefit. The Manjaris are happier, their joy increases. And then finally, we don't know who this maiden is, but the one who's bringing the flowers and the feathers. But her too, she's happy. She's happy because she serves. Mohan's happy because Radha's more beautiful. Radha's happy because she's receiving the attention of Mohan. And finally, Manjari is happy because the service is successful. Shira.
So beautiful explanations. I like to add something also. So we all have different inspiring by these beautiful verses. And I remember that when Krishna is serving Swamini, I feel he is not in the Krishna mood. Actually, he became the mood of a maidservant. And the second thing is, in the Leela, sometimes they forget who they really are. So Radhika is feeling like Mohan. Mohan feel like Radhika.
Wow.
So in this mood, we also could feel when he is decorating her, he is in her feeling. And so he puts peacock feather instead of flowers. Because changing of the mood. Now he become Radhika and Radhika become Krishna. So he put peacock feather in her braid because it's natural for Krishna. He always wear a peacock feather in his hair. And we know this, I don't know the name, there is a special name for this changing of the mood. Janandaji, you know this.
This Prema Vilasa Vivarta.
Prema Vilasa Vivarta. This is the meaning of that. Changing the roles.
Means confusing the forms. Yeah.
Confusing. They don't know who they are after all.
Wow.
So that Leela happened like this, I feel.
Yeah, this is very deep. This is happening. Because their love increasing. And then this feeling become Modana and Mohana and Madana.
Madana.
Madana, and also Mohanakya Mahababa, Madanakya Mahababa, and, this kind of very special feeling coming. And then bewilderment is coming by love. So this bewilderment means like a Divyam mother coming and bewilderment coming. They don't know where we are, who am I, what we are doing. Sometimes we forgot like everything. And then this feeling increasing like a unity and also exchange the road. So this is everyone knows Ramanaya described to Mahaprabhu because he said, if you could explain more Radha Mohan's pastime, more intimately, more deeply, if you could, it would be very nice. And then Ramana said, no, this is impossible for, I never had this kind of question. This is so amazing. But one thing happening in my heart, I don't know this subject matter, it please you or not please you, I'm not sure. But this, by your mercy, this one subject come into my mind. So this explain this Prema Vilasa Vivarta, which Gaura Sundara said. This is, I think this is, you are right, So sometimes Krishna become like Radhika. Sometimes he became like Manjari. And then he could taste Sevarasa, which Mahaprabhu want to, actually gave us this no other incarnation, no other age. But this very nice, very deep.
May I share other one?
Sure.
Thank you very much. Now I feel happy to ask this question. And one more, this is right. And Manjaris are very clever. They expect this Leela. That's why Manjari already prepared these things, even though Peacock feather also. This is the beauty of Manjari, and we are happy to hear it. Then we want to serve like this. Which mood they have properly, we know. Then more pleasure comes. Yeah, that's it, right? Thank you very much, all of you.
Yes, this is also because Manjari knows Radhika and Radhika Mohan's feeling. So, which leela they would like to perform? And this is also possible.
And we can see that everyone is right in his realization. This is from different devotees realize different feelings.
It's like a bouquet.
Yes.
Like,
Yes, it multiplies, and everyone can see different perspective, and that makes it very juicy.
Sometimes among the Vaishnava or Vaishnava community, some may have different opinion or different, idea or different bhava. But this is all, we respect. And because, everything is possible in Radha Mohan Leela. So this Mayoga Shakti said, like a bouquet. Bouquet is not only one flower. Many different flavor, different color, different species, different kinds. So all different kinds and the color and flavor mixed together. And then this is ras, not only rasa. So there are two things, rasa and rasa.
Mhm.
So rasa is, one taste, or maybe a few tastes. But rasa is all different tastes mixing, enjoying. And this taste becomes so tasteful. Because, therefore, Radha Mohan need with us. Radha Mohan need, Saki, Manjari, Gopi, or, friend, everybody need. And every Saki has different nature, different, wearing color of body and clothes. Manjari also different nature. So, and this different, this differential nature give leader more expand, or pleasure give more, juicy, tasteful. That's we may say.
When we do abhishek, there are many different ingredients, and then Amrit comes. Many tastes, right?
Yes. And this Amrita means two meaning, at least. One is so much nectar. One is Amrita means no more material body.
Mm-hmm.
No birth and death.
When will your braided hair give my eyes great ecstasy? This braid is being beautified by Hari with various flowers, gunja beads, peacock feathers, and other items. Your body will be studded with goose pimples. How delighted my eyes will be when your hair becomes so beautiful. It is unusual to make a girl's braid with peacock feathers. Radha and Mohan have made love before. Radha and Mohan have made love before Tulasi spoke this verse. Now, Radhika wears a yellow cloth and Krishna a blue one.
What?
They have exchanged dresses, unable to distinguish between each other anymore.
You see?
Wow. This is Gaura Sundar. Huh? This is Gaura Sundar.
They have exchanged dresses, unable to distinguish between each other anymore. As a result of reaching a climax of loving ecstasy.
This is only Radha Mohan in Braja, in Nikunja. No other place this is happening. This is impossible. No Mathura, no Dwaraka, no other place. This is only in Vrindavan and Nikunja, it will be happen.
What you say, Prema Vilas?
Vivarta. Say, like say, technically say, prema is prema. Vilas is very intimate rasa, means I feel this is Nikunja pastime. Vivarta means bewilderment. Like like say, like a mohan, completely bewildered, or divya mother, like a crazy, or we don't know what to do. Who am I? This is like a vivarta.
Of course, let's not forget that they are one. They are one soul in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One soul and two bodies.
Yes, sometimes they want, they want to be separate to taste, feeling rasa and bhava, and sometimes they want to be, together because naturally, Uddhava said, naturally they are one soul, so they are naturally tendency to unite. And also sometimes they want to feel like Madhura Rasa is two kind of feeling, and meeting and separation. Sambhoga or like a Milana and Viprarambha. So they are like and this situation they want to be again unite due to vivarta, bewilderment. And then they are feeling, oneness, and then after oneness, they exchange the role. And then they are feeling more sometimes. So this is so beautiful, amazing, this pastime.
And only Manjari can see it, right?
Yes.
Without our Acharya, without mercy of Rupa Raghunatha, we cannot see it.
No.
No chance.
No chance. And this revealed by Mahaprabhu's mercy. And also by the mercy of Anandas Baba, our Gurudev Sadhu Maharaj, and Ananda Gopal Goswami, etc. Their mercy, this coming in this form of Rasa Shastra, this Vilapa Swami.
Swamini now has the peacock feather crown on, and Krishna has braided hair and a jewel in his part. The cause of this confusion is their absorption in their erotic pastimes. In the Rasa Shastra, the scriptures that deal with spiritual flavors, this is called Prema Vilas Vivarta and has two characteristics: contrariety and confusion.
What is that meaning?
Gegensätzlichkeit or contrariety.
Yeah.
And confusion.
Verwirrtheit.
Oh.
I think, this contrary contrariety is kind of exchange role because of this confusion. Confusion and then exchange some role means they do opposite side.
But this is after the lovemaking. This is what's so special, that we can imagine that realizing loving relation with another soul. We all understand this. It means giving up our selfishness, giving up our self-interest, desiring only what the other wants, giving up all our ego. And this vivarta means giving up even our identity. The difference between me and my lover. So the vivarta means that I'm so longing for union with you, that the difference between us actually dissolves away. And that produces this confusion, this vivarta. That the longing is so great that it doesn't even matter where I begin and where I end and where you begin. And as we know, this is exactly the situation that Lord Chaitanya has given us. Appearing as Radha and Mohan, he creates this situation where we can watch God maximizing the love. The love that's so strong that Radha and Mohan dissolve into each other, and then after the lovemaking they come out and they're in this confused state with the clothing mixed up. And so it's kind of the aftermath of the most perfect loving union in the world, is what we see with these clothes and the peacock feather. Shira.
Srila Jiva Goswami writes in his Gopala Champu, when Sri Radha is with Sri Krishna, she is also separated from him. And when she is separated from him, she is also together with him. In the same way, she experiences all conditions to be contrary. At home, she feels like being in the forest. In the forest, she feels like being at home. She feels a moment lasts like a millennium, and a millennium lasts like a moment. She feels happy in sorrow and sad in happiness. She feels awake when she's sleeping, and she feels like she is sleeping when she is awake. She feels cold when it is hot, and she feels hot when it is cold. Not only that, but the most wonderful thing is that she also feels like she is Krishna, and Krishna feels like he is her.
What did you say?
Just that's so beautiful. We have to underline.
Yeah, this is all underlined. So we remember Prema by teacher. Radhika is on the lap of Krishna. Yeah. And then one bumblebee come. And some devotee try to get out bumblebee, chasing away. And then some other bumblebee is little far. And then that devotee said, "Oh, Madhusudana is gone." Radhika heard this Madhusudana is gone. So immediately he was stand up and crying and looking after Krishna, like mad lady, mad woman. And Krishna was watching. What is happening, my Radhika? So, and Saki tried to say, Mohan is there, but Krishna said, stop it. Because Krishna wants to see what is Radhika's behavior, what kind of love she has. And he want to try to understand, but he could not. I have to steal her mood. I have to steal her bodily count. So then he appeared as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he did pastime, whatever Krishna Leela could not do or could not understand. So therefore, Mahaprabhu Leela is necessary for understanding Radha Mohan's intimate pastime. So this is Acharya saying like this. So this is very, very deep subject. So if Gurudev is there, we wish to hear from Gurudev, but I don't know, Gurudev maybe still, yesterday was so intense. And he's so exhausted. He's always fresh in spiritual body. But in the material body, so sometimes he has to rest.
If we are reading this, Gurudev is always with us, right?
Yes.
And he is, actually, we see the name.
Yes, he may listening. He is listening actually. Relishing.
But the most wonderful thing is that she also feels like she is Krishna, and Krishna feels like he is her. This means that they exchange nature, and thus they may be found wearing each other's dresses and ornaments. Madana Rasa is the assemblage of the entire variety of transcendental amorous ecstasies, and they are all eternally present in Sri Radha.
Wow.
Sometimes say this Madana Rasa, we could find only Radhika. But someone who is very intimate with Radhika, someone who is serving Radhika with one heart with Radhika. That Kinkari or Manjari could feel and could taste due to their intimacy or due to oneness of heart. This is the meaning of first verse of Vilapa Kusumanjali. Tulasi said to Rupa Manjari, "You are very famous in chastity in Braja town. Your husband is gone to another place. But amazing, your bimba fruit-like lips is bitten by some expert. Parrot. Maybe parrot."
And this mark appears also.
Yeah.
And this mark also appears
Yes.
on the
But some people thinking, oh, Manjari is big, and Rupa's what is it? This lip is cut by Krishna. But another say no, it is controversy. It is contradiction, which actually give us the definition of Manjari. In Manjari, even in dream, they don't see the personal association with Krishna. So they have to speak, like in full consciousness. And it say, Manjari is like bud, not flower. So, but we approach bud, and then this more enhance the feeling for flower. So, therefore, bumblebee could not touch the bud because bud is not flower. So, and then bud say, go to flower. Go to your beloved. We have no desire, no personal desire with you. We just want to serve you, serve both of you, and to please both of you, but no personal desire. So this is Manjari's oneness with Radhika.
And the relishing of the manjaris is even more intense.
Yes.
So we can see the scene. There is Radhika with a blue dhoti and Shyam with different. They changed this. Now they can see now Radhika wear clothes of Krishna and Krishna of Radhika. And now watching how he is decorating her in the mood of her when she is decorating him. So the manjari is watching this. So they are relishing this sweetness of that prema and confusion. This is even more relishing than Krishna himself or Radhika, because they relished it, watching it. How much deep feelings will be in that manjari who is see this scene. And we are also relishing by Tulsi Manjari's mercy. Nobody can see this. There is only 3 persons who can see. But by his mercy, he let us take part of this most astonishing Leela.
Whose mercy?
Huh? Sorry?
By whose mercy?
By Raghunath Das' mercy and of course Mahaprabhu's mercy. But he is by Mahaprabhu's mercy and Rupa's mercy, he is writing this book, and so we are taking part of this in the meditation. What nobody saw before, relished before. And Gurudev is explaining so that we can relish it. And the Babaji is explaining. So there is then there are others also watching. Not only Tulsi. Tulsi is, let us take part.
In Godasundara, actually we had many leaders before, but we don't have idea who is watching, who is serving,
Mm-hmm.
This we are missing. We had this leader, but we don't know, what is the feeling, what's their feeling, who can see, who can taste. This is, I feel, missing point.
Who I am.
Yes, who I am, but how to join this leader, which position we can see, we can serve. This is we are missing. So therefore, we cannot enter Raganuga Bhakti.
Wow.
Honestly speaking.
Right.
So, therefore, Gurudev said, to enter the leader, we must have spiritual body.
Yeah, sure.
Without spiritual body, we have clear identity. We cannot enter, we cannot taste, we cannot feel fully. So, and this, and to taste this one, Gurudev said, we need Leela Chinta, Leela Smarana.
It's because
So
the spiritual body is the Manjari body.
And how to do Leela Smarana? We have to hear from Gurudev, from Acharyas. And then we could meditate. So this is a very important item, especially for us Raganuga or Rupanuga Bhakta.
They give divine eyes.
Mm.
Uddhava Prabhu, sorry, we could not hear you.
So you want to share?
I'm sorry I interrupted. No worries.
No. Maybe you want to repeat for us?
No, it's okay.
Radhe.
Radhe.
Sorry, I have some pain in the neck, so I must lay now. Sorry, but I wonder if thank you for all these really morning classes, and they're so special, even if it's night here or Brahma Murta. That's great. So I wonder if this compassion, that Radha is ocean of compassion, that the whole empathy in the world comes from this, from her. But is it possible that comes because she feels like being Mohan feels being her, because you can really feel another person, not close one, but people who has deep empathy, they really can feel another person's and help in some way. So when we say Radha is ocean of mercy, does this come from this quality that they are one soul, but when there are two bodies, they complete it because of these different feelings, but like being each other.
And I feel, you are very, you point very nice points. And I feel it. Radha never leave from Vrindavan. Krishna never leave from Vrindavan. They are staying in Vrindavan. The question may arise. How to distribute this divine mercy to the fallen conditioned soul? Then I feel they decide, let us become, Krishna said, okay, I will wear your feeling, your bhava, your compassion, and distribute this prema. And let all important my personal associates come with me, with us. Then they came like Saki, they came like Swarpa Damodara and Ramanandaya. And Manjari, like they came as Rupa Raghunatha, like 6 Goswamis, or Lokanatha Goswami, and Kaviraj Goswami, etc. So this is I feel, so therefore need Chaitanya Leela. This is I feel.
Right, yes, and we cannot forget that this material world is like a shadow of the spiritual world. And if we speak about compassion, in the material world, even the compassion is under control of 3 gunas. But this does not happen in the spiritual world. There the compassion is pure. And this is the real compassion. Here it is always like in Tamagun, Rajagun, and sattvagun, material, controlled compassion. Like we are building a hospital, so that means also compassion.
Mm.
But that has no influence on the soul.
Mm.
Yes, the body will be cured, but has no influence on the soul. But the spiritual compassion has a divine influence on the soul. That's the meaning of Radhika's compassion. So she came, or he came in her mood from that abode, what has never happened before, in that, and bring the real compassion. Give real compassion. That means from their compassion, we can do jiva abhishar, what we many times speak about the last days and weeks. This is meaning of compassion. Soul can move what is not possible, but now it's possible. It became, by the mercy of Mahaprabhu, it became possible to move from the matter, from the suffering, to the spiritual abode, divine. Jiva abhisa, so the soul can move from the matter to the spiritual. And this is compassion.
Wow, beautiful, beautiful.
This
Yes,
is Radhika.
beautiful. No.
A quote from Ujjvala Nilamani, Stai 219. Sri Hari is the cause of this exchange of clothes in the Leela. He managed to steal the mind of Madanakya Mahabhavavati, Sri Radha. Swamini does not hesitate when Shyamasundara acts in such an enchanting way. Shyamasundara is completely sold to Swamini's lotus feet. Swamini feels that she possesses him in the mood of Madhyata. He is mine. And even Shyamasundara cannot end that feeling. Falling at her feet, Mohan begs her, "Give me one festival-like embrace." How eager Radha's Pranabandhu is falling at her feet, as if he's missing something. Swamini stretches out her hand, lifts him up, and holds him to her chest, saying, "Is there anything that I cannot give you?"
No.
Krishna is expert in stealing Radhika's heart. Therefore, He is known as Hari. This love is mutual. Otherwise, it is not beautiful. So this means that they have the same amount of love for each other. Otherwise, it is not beautiful. Or
You can read again.
yeah, this sentence. This love is mutual. Otherwise, it is not beautiful.
Mutual means
That
both sides.
both sides. Yeah.
Anurag. Both sides. Mutual is same. Otherwise, it's not.
Beautiful.
Hmm. Yeah.
They're not
And the
one.
question is,
No, it was like I wanted to emphasize, but also at the same time, if I understood right, no? But also that it's important, I felt for me it's important that I realize they have the same amount of love for each other, because otherwise all their exchange will not be so sweet and beautiful. But I don't know.
You know, sometimes say, Bharata Muni say, Bharata Muni is, he wrote Rasa Shastra. Lover and beloved, love, you know, lover and beloved, love is both same, he said. But in Braja Lila, Radha Mohan Lila is not like this. This mutual, but Radhika's love is more greater than,
It's more unconditional.
yeah, more greater than Mohan.
yes, because it's one-pointed. Krishna is Krishna. We know. Many. Actually, after all, he's also one-pointed, but.
So therefore, you know, Krishna said, you know, Uddhavaji also yesterday saying, Radhikara Prema Guru Amishishanal. So I am student of you, your love. So Krishna becomes student of Radhika's love. So yesterday Uddhavaji was explaining.
The amount of love is not equal to and between Radha and Mohan, so Manjari will help.
Important point, yeah.
And this paragraph, Anantadas Baba said, Shri Hari is the cause of this exchange of crosses in the Lila. Means Shri Krishna is the cause of this exchanging. But Radhika's love is high. I want to make it clear. Yes. Shri Hari is the cause. And from this context, this explanation comes. I want to make something. The Shri Hari is not an island, no. The interrupted is not that is an I lost a little context.
Could you hear the question of Kishori? No. You want
Yeah, maybe you can.
maybe.
Sorry, I can.
Or I can also say in my own words. Maybe. That's enough. So
Radhe Radhe. So, in this I lost a little context of this flow. So here another dance Baba said, Shri Hari is the cause of this exchange of clothes in the Lila. Shri Hari is the cause. And now flow is going, Radhika's love is higher. Same amount, but Radhika's love is higher. So I want to make clear of this flow. Radhe Radhe.
Somebody can share about this point if you feel.
I read it something.
So, might be like Krishna is all cause in all causes. Sarva karana karana. And Krishna is Vishaya. Krishna is topmost enjoyer. So, the Lila based on Krishna's pleasure. But this every perspective, like a Saki or maybe Gopi, they are concentrate more Krishna's pleasure. And Saki, they are concentrate both pleasure. So Manjari is more concentrated on Radhika's pleasure or Radhika's Mohan's pleasure. I just felt in the Lila, of course, so of course we may say also Radhika is cause of exchange clothes, but like the Tattva point of view, and so Krishna is enjoyer. So therefore, Baba mentioned may like this. Actually, Yoga Maya or Lila Shakti, they are acting as desire of Radha and Radha's Mohan. But I feel this Baba literally mentioned more kind of Tattva point of view.
Are they?
Please.
I don't know, question or something, reflection. So I think we're talking about the word mutual, right? Becoming that. I think mutual may be in this aspect, perhaps saying that maybe not in terms of equal, but in terms of the feelings are reciprocable. So like likewise feeling. So yes. I think I could also, not that I'm anybody to agree with anything, but a feeling that, I believe also Radhika's love must be higher because Krishna then took the form of Mahaprabhu to experience it. That's what we always talk about, or here. So maybe that's something in the midst of the words.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, beautiful.
And here it's written that Sri Hari is the cause of this exchange. So he is making our Radhika mad, and she is also making him mad. So it's also mutual and an exchange between them. They are making mad each other. So he may be the cause, but she is as well a cause for his madness. Or the root cause.
Yes.
Even so.
Yeah. Now, I feel more clear and by all your mercy, because first Krishna's desire happened. Then Radhika served his desire. That's why, so Krishna is cause. Krishna is rasa. He wants to taste it. Rasa Raja. Then she become mad, Mohan become mad, this is mutual.
Higher.
Yeah. It's not like a Radhika have no self-desire. And Krishna has full of desire.
Here is
Yeah.
this also nice to see, Kishori, that he is described as the cause of this exchange. And also that he managed to steal the mind of our Radhika. But she is still in the mood that he can do whatever he like because he is my. He is my Mohan. He can do this. So she will always control him under all circumstances. Because it's her Mohan. And here it's described, Swamini does not hesitate when Shyamsundara acts in such an enchanting way. Shyamsundara is completely sold to Swamini's lotus feet. He can do whatever he like, but he is my. He is my Mohan. So, this is not possible under any other circumstances than with Swamini. No one can do like this.
And he also cannot end that feeling. No? When you continue the sentence, it's also so sweet. He can do whatever he likes. Radha will always love her Mohan.
Yeah. And even Shyamsundara cannot end that feeling of you are mine. If he steal the clothes, manage to steal the mind, of course she's always absorbed in him. But he is mine. This is Swamini.
Nice. Clear. Thank you. He's the and love is higher. Thank you.
I repeat this one sentence. How eager Radha's prana bandhu is falling at her feet, as if he is missing something. Swamini stretches out her hand, lifts him up, and holds him to her chest, saying, "Is there anything that I cannot give you?"
Wow. I feel this prana bandhu. Prana means like, life air, sometimes life air. Sometimes say maybe, soul, or, so this bandhu means friend, also connecting, binding, So we are a soul, we are together. We are friend and also together. So therefore, whatever you missing, I will give you. I help you by my love. Or my everything. So this is also prana bandhu is very, meaningful. Very.
Yeah, because of you are my life air. How can I not give you everything.
Mohan is expert in stealing Radhika's heart. Therefore, he is known as Hari. This love is mutual. Otherwise, it is not beautiful. Shripad Prabodhananda Saraswati has written in Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi, verse 197. There is an enchanting blue and yellow pair immersed in the flavor of each other's love, showing innumerable enchanting forms and pastimes in a bower house in Vrindavan.
This is including today's subject matter. And, Prema Virasa Vibharata, even they become one, and then exchange role. Mohan, not only Mohan serving Radhika, and but they are exchanging role. Oneness and then exchange by Vibharata. So this is, and Gaurasundara say this mutual is raga and anuraga. This is also beautiful.
Swamini is not satisfied in their pastimes and things. Shyam does not smile enough. His smile is not fully blooming. So she causes a smile to blossom on his face by kissing him again and again. Now Swamini can relish the nectar of Mohan's mouth that makes his flute song so sweet and that reveals such wonderful jokes. Swamini's desires cannot be satisfied anymore. Hari has taken away all her hesitation. The acharyas say that a higher level of prema is pranaya. In this stage, the loving couple is no longer aware that they are separate beings. The very life force of this pranaya is Vishramba. Srila Jiva Goswami writes, Vishramba means that the lover feels him or herself to be non-different from the beloved. Sri Vishwanatha Chakravarti explains this further. Vishramba means faith or freedom from awe and reverence, so that one considers the life, the mind, the intelligence, and dress of the beloved to be one with one's own. I repeat this. Vishramba means faith or freedom from awe and reverence, so that one considers the life, mind, intelligence, and dress of the beloved to be one with one's own. It is the stage of intimacy in which one feels no hesitation when the hand of the beloved goes over one's body. It is the same feeling of trust and intimacy, as if one would move one's own hand over one's body. In the same way, Pranayini Radha considers each of Shyam's limbs that she touches to be her own. This Hari is the cause of all this.
Maybe.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
maybe.
it's so deep.
Maybe deep.
Yeah, but perhaps somebody wants to share. This is nebulizer. Somebody wants to share on this paragraph, because we feel we should not go further for today. So sweet that we can dive so deeply. That's
And Gurudev could share, or Gurudev is maybe little something.
I want just to reflect, or when Sunday before Gaurasundara, you said that when we about separation mood, then when we miss somebody, that we can just catch on this feeling when we really strongly miss, like we miss then Radharani in our life. It's very, very deep, and it gives some hope. But I can only stop on this, that it gives hope, because as you said also, I mean, everybody says everything is mixed here. In our missings is everything mixed with gunas, and sometimes is this feeling is so hard. In psychology, they call it depersonalization, when everything is so mixed, when you lose your own identity within somebody. But it's really, obviously, it comes from them, from Radha and Mohan. In fact, this madness and it's maybe not a problem. I see now that when you really love somebody and then you miss somebody, it's maybe not a problem. Just keep on this faith that this will lead your soul to higher levels that Chaitanya it brings to us. It must be somehow connected. Otherwise, the soul will really lost in this space of material mixed with material. Otherwise, there will be no sense why we have to pass all this experience of love with another person. I wonder, bless those persons who don't have need to relate with somebody like priests or I don't know. But when you have this experience, there must be some hope in this missing. And if it sounds so strange coming to these learnings that there is some Chaitanya in this chaotic cosmos that learned that this new kind of missing and love have sense. I don't know.
That's okay. So nice. I mean, we pray for depersonalization. That's what our practice is. Take away my sense that I'm somebody and give my soul to Radha Mohan. Take away my sense that I'm a material someone, to be sure. This psychological idea that our ego is who we are, this stands in our way of having a pure love. This blocks. So in a way, one way of understanding this mixing up of identities here in this commentary by Anantadas Babaji is that he's showing how even the personhood of God herself is, and God himself, Radha and Mohana, the personhood is falling away so that the love can be even higher. The personhood blocks the love. And it's by this total confusion of their identities that they reach an even higher form of love. And that's what this Visvaramba in the last commentary by Vishwa Chakravarti is also the highest form of love is where there's total confidence, there's total faith. There's nothing that you could bring to me, give to me, do to me that would frighten me.
Yes, it's only in faith now, because when you don't know who you are in spiritual totally, or it's really hard, this the personalization, let's say, or whatever. So I don't know, sometimes it's easier than to be like more realistic, blah blah.
Yeah.
But your soul knows really that just, I don't know, catching on, we must catch on something to survive, to be in balance also, but trying too much to be in balance is also calculating and not true.
That's it. I mean, these psychological concepts, they help us to survive in the material world. It's like you say, we need to play a role. If I don't go to my job and act like a professor, play the role of the professor and hear the student, then I lose my job. And then there would be no universities, and then there would be no professions, and so on. So all these roles we play are there to keep material world
Running.
together. Running, yes. But they're all roles. And the moment we find out who we are, it's your words, Haripriya, it's very nice. Our task is to find out who we really are. I know how I am in my ego consciousness because I went to school and I have the certificate and the driver's license that tells me who I am. in my material. But our task, it's exactly what you said, to find out who we are in our spiritual identity. And that's called finding out what our swarup is. And this we do through sadhana.
Love journey is the translation of Jiva Abhisar. And for this love journey, we need one guidance, one who is guiding us. And this is Gurudev. He is taking by the hand on the way on our love journey, on our Jiva Abhisar, so that we will find our place, our Swarup. Without him, it's not possible. It's for us, it's a dark way. We cannot see the way. But by the mercy of the acharyas, and their footsteps are still there, and we can walk on their footsteps. But we have to follow him. Exactly. So that's the way. And we are lucky to got this mercy. By mercy, everything is happening. So we are late.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
It was very sweet. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Wow, so deep.
Thank you very much.